Alright, so back to time dropping, and this gameplay will be from the most recent Manni's livestream, which was yesterday at this time of editing. So I will be featuring that one, and also I have to address one thing. In my last time drop video, some people were saying that I copied this time drop video idea, which is not at all true, but I will address this later in the video to not ruin the fun. So for now, let's take a look at the gameplay. So I think this was the 4th or the 5th match of the live stream, and again I tried to attempt in the whole 1 hour and 12 minutes of stream, but I only succeeded this one time. And I was still not sure when I saw the same map in both screen, in my and the live stream. But when I checked, you can see the LSD tag there. So that's my clan tag, Last Defense, not the other LSD. I once got demonetized for having that in my title, but after a manual review, everything was fine. And here on my screen, you can see Manni is on the other side, moving to the right with his leech. If you don't know, his in-game name is Look Who's Talking. So for now here, I'm dealing with this pursuer, trying to level up my right halo, so I can still damage this player in his stealth. And for some reason, this player just totally ignored my Loki, and someone is firing from behind, so I switched to this mode. And trying to change my position for now, and when I switched back, it was an instant regret because you can see those shredders firing at me, but yeah, it was too late. I couldn't go back for another 4 seconds, so yeah, I sacrificed my last stand for nothing. And now I'm trying to capture this D-beacon, like waiting for my teammate to take out that Falcon. I've already captured half, so it won't take long. Now this Ares, I thought maybe this player will also try to stop me, but that guy just left the circle. And yeah, one thing I'm saying about my gameplay here, but while actually playing, I was not this focused. I was kind of distracted. I was looking at the screen to check the live stream what Manni is saying. You cannot hear that because I was recording with the system sound. And I think here he was somewhere here. Yeah, that blitz. So this is the point where he noticed I'm in his game.
Oh, I almost got him killed. Overrogue Gaming is with us, by the way, here in this match. I just noticed.
And I tried to avoid those gust shots, but like with the quantum radar, I had no chance.
Overrogue is right here in front of us. Sorry, buddy. That little robot of yours is a little bit too dangerous to let freely roam around.
And also my last stand was triggered, so yeah, it was expected. And now I dropped in on E-beacon with my Augen. He's still there with his blitz, and I'm not focusing at him right now. I don't usually do that when I'm time dropping until it's like very necessary. Or otherwise, you know, it will be unfair if I do that because I'm time dropping and like, so yeah, that's the reason. And now I'm just staying here, trying to do something about defending this beacon. I know we are low on, like we are losing all the other ones, but I have no option. And like here, it was necessary to focus at him. No, their robot was in my screen, and also he was firing at me, so I had to, you know, retaliate, whatever is that word.
Oh boy, I'm suppressing them all as best as I can. And then I'm trying to run away. Look at them all.
And now, like, I'm trying to stay in this near this beam, so this Mercury don't get the beacon. And here, switching early, or you know, sometimes it happens when you switch after you die. Like, sometimes the beacon get already turned to white. So that's why I decided to switch to a different robot early. And I think Manni is still around. No, maybe he's destroyed with his blitz. It was too laggy, as you can see, and the reason is I used 2 network providers. The first one is not that good. The second one is provides me a little strong connection, but I made a mistake. I didn't notice that I have selected the first one, so that's why there is so much lag that I can't even play for most of the time. As you can see, that Augen took a flight, and I couldn't even see when he landed. So yeah, there will be a lot of lag. So sorry for that. Also, you can also see the network indicator. It's showing the cross. That means it's really awful, the connection. My And yeah, plus using the VPN. I'm not currently playing in Indian server. I'm playing in German server in this gameplay. So yeah, that's another reason. Like it's already doesn't provide a good connection in my server. So imagine like when now I have switched to a different country, server. So and it's no doubt that it's like being so awful. So anyways, here now I don't wanted to waste my phase shift because first of all the Spectre was not even focusing at me, and with a reason in mind that I might need it to capture this beacon, like if someone from the enemy team suddenly deploys on that beacon. So yeah, that's why I didn't use my phase shift. And here now I will prepare to take out this guy, and then it's too risky to go capture it because that player will again drop with a different robot again, and this time I had no shield, so I had to retreat, and now trying to stay behind this until I get my shield back. And there is an invader, which is Manni, by the way, and he was saying something about the phase shift, I think. I remember, yeah, I think everyone uses phase shift nowadays, so he was commenting something for that.
So, see that? He does a phase shift. Before I can bring down his last stand, he does the phase shift, and this is why I can't kill him, or I couldn't kill him, because he brought up his phase shift. Oh, that's Overrogue, by the way.
I think he was mentioning how the phase shift is ruining the skill aspect of the game. Like you can spend more power cell and outperform your opponents, and I totally agree with that. I've also said that in my video when it was released. Like it's just another complex thing for adding. Like there was no point when it was added. But anyways, back to the match here, and this is Manni again with his Aujin. I don't think he was using any last stand, or maybe no, yeah, there was no last stand at all. And I tried to deploy again on the same beacon, but I couldn't, as that one was already turned to white. Again the lag is coming back, and there's nothing we can do. It is a 2 versus 3 now. 2 Aujin, 1 Fury Thunder, and I can't throw Retribution at any of them. If you look at the top, I was losing the HP. That's how bad the lag was. I could only realize that after 2-3 seconds, when it was already too late. I lost my last stand. That's when I realized I'm getting attacked, and that was Manni, I think. He must be thinking like how noob I am, not reacting to that. But yeah, it was the lag.
But he's probably gonna phase shift now. Last stand is ticking on him. I'm leaving him alone. I'm going for the other guy because I know Overrogue Gaming. He's a good buddy of mine, and I don't want to focus him out. So let's go for something else in the meantime. And we have actually been able to play a full match. Woohoo! Let's see if we get to see the stats too. And as promised, guys, or I promise you right here that I'm going to spend some time trying to figure out how to get these crashes and problems out of the way, because see that? It crashed again. I can't even see the stats of this game anymore.
So this screen you will see is exclusive because in Manni's stream, like he was facing a problem with the emulator. After each match it was crashing, or even between the match sometime it used to crash his game. So he had to restart every time. So he couldn't see the stats. But you can see from here he did 3.2 million damage, totally outperforming everybody. No one is even close to 3 million, and he was the lone player to do 3.2 million. So I decided to send a super chat, telling him about his stat. I thought it will be nice, right? Like, and also kind of funny because like I'm telling his stats in his like live stream, like you know what I'm saying, right? So I sent a super chat, and then he noticed it too.
That was insane. I can tell the stats for the last one. You ruled the match with 3.2 million damage. Overrogue Gaming says with 100 Indian rupees donation. Hey, Overrogue, thank you for the stats, dude. Overrogue Gaming, who was with us in the last match. he was able to survive the stats stream, and he didn't crash. So he was able to tell me that the statistics that we had achieved on this match, and he said that we ruled the match with 3.2 million damage. Thank you for the information, buddy.
So yeah, that was a time drop from yesterday, and now I would like to address about some comments that I was getting in my last few time drop videos. Like, people were saying I'm copying this video idea from AD Gaming, which is not at all true. If you check the upload dates, I was the first one to start this time drop with Manni video at November. Then AD started doing that at December, and I don't blame everyone. Like I stopped doing it, and then AD was like regular. So it's obvious people might get this misunderstanding that maybe I am copying his videos, but no, that was not the case. I was the first one to come up with this idea, and I have really no problem with AD using it too. Like, you can just consider like two content creators are sharing the same idea. And also about like if you are calling someone out, it's nice that people were saying that because they thought it was wrong, but it was not, right? So yeah, you should do that if you think something is wrong. Like, yeah, definitely call out. But yeah, also do some research. Like those comments, those users could have also explored and figured out on their own that no, I was not copying, but they clearly judged by just reading the title or just by watching the video for the first time. So yeah, if you're calling out someone, please at least have the full info. And yeah, again, as I said, I have no problem with this. I just wanted to address this. And yeah, peace, no problem. And yeah, that's it. I think I've covered everything that I wanted to in this video. So if you enjoyed watching, don't forget to drop a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. We are close to the 7,000 milestone, but not actually close. 300 subs away, but yeah, kind of close. So don't forget to subscribe, and I guess I will see you in my next video.